Why are you being judged? The people judging you are right. Stop. Don't close this. What you feel when you hear this sentence is exactly the answer to why you are being judged. What do you mean? Knowing some things doesn't comfort you. It disturbs you. Ask yourself. Truly ask. Why do people who know you always say the same thing? Different people, different times, the same words. Coincidence? Or are you doing something without realizing it? People see being judged as an injustice. They say, I'm not that kind of person. They say, they don't understand me. That could be true, but not always. Sometimes people see you exactly as you are. Your flaws and your strengths. You can't bear that. A secret. Being judged says nothing about your identity. Your reaction to being judged, however, says everything. Come with me. Think. In recent years, there was someone who judged you. A friend, a family member, coworker. Do you remember what they said? Yes. You don't want to remember. That sentence that upset you sits inside you. If that sentence were completely wrong, you would have forgotten it. You haven't forgotten. It's still in your mind. There is a message, and you don't want to know it. This is why you are being judged. You don't listen. You go on the defensive. People feel this. Before they love you, they see the walls you have built around yourself. Here is the question. Is it your fault? No. Is it your responsibility? Yes. Opposite things. This is exactly what people fail to understand their entire lives. Imagine you're in a meeting. Someone says something, not to you. Inside you ask, is that about me? You say nothing. You feel something. You can't name that feeling. You become uncomfortable. Where did the discomfort come from? Come with me. Being judged doesn't only happen with words. A look, silence, someone ignoring you. All of these accumulate in the same place. Over time, you start to behave according to this accumulation. Without realizing it, people are not judging you. You are giving them the material. Did you want to hear the sentence? Probably not. There is a voice inside you saying yes. That yes voice is what you won't be able to silence until the end of this video. What happens in relationships? You constantly feel the need to explain yourself. You say, I was misunderstood. You say, that's not what I meant. After a while, you realize you are making the same explanation over and over to different people at different times. The same explanation. Coincidence? No. This is a pattern, a loop. Patterns don't come from outside. You thought about what someone who judged you said. Ask this. Were you hearing that sentence for the first time? Or was it a repetition of something you had heard from different mouths? Now I want to speak calmly with you. From this point on, things become a bit more personal. What do you think when you look in the mirror in the morning? People try to fix something. Hair, clothes, expression. No one asks this. Subscribe to my channel and find more content for yourself. Not how I will look today. I think about how I will be seen today. Opposite things. It's not about how you see yourself. Thinking about how others will see you, that is where the real beginning of being judged lies. So why is this feeling so important? Why does what others think matter so much? You know the answer. You don't want to say it. Why? Come with me. If you say it, you will have to change something. Change is harder than being judged. Here is the question. You don't have to answer. An answer will form inside you. That answer will be the most important moment of this video. Are you ready? Why are you being judged? There are 3 reasons. These 3 reasons are like a chain. One pulls the other. You will probably see yourself in all 3. The first reason. You always speak one step ahead. What does that mean? You give the answer before people have even asked the question. You go on the defensive before anything has even happened. It looks very strange from the outside. Think. Someone asks you, what do you think about this? A simple question. You immediately feel it. Is this person testing me? Are they judging me? Your answer starts to take shape before the question. Defensively, softened, ready to be loved. The person opposite you feels this. They don't really see you. They only see a wall of defense. You wonder why you can't be understood. But you don't show yourself. You show the role of the person you want to be. And your defense. Different people. Different questions. The same defense. Remember the discomfort in that meeting? Someone had said something. Not to you. You were uncomfortable. Do you now understand why? Because you were already on the defensive. Before the words even came. The second reason. You send signals. Your signals say the opposite of what you want. Imagine when someone asks you for something, you say, okay. Your tone of voice is different. Your body is different. Something is different. The other person doesn't hear okay. What do they hear? They can't quite define it. They feel it. They begin to distrust you. Slowly, silently. You are being judged not by what you say, but by what you don't say. What you don't say gives everything away. The third reason, the hardest one. You are inconsistent. You don't admit it. Think, yesterday you said something. Today you are doing something else. Do you notice? Probably not, because you have the logic for both. Both seem right to you. Someone looking from the outside sees only an inconsistency. People do not trust inconsistent people, and they judge those they don't trust. I told you it was a chain. You say, I'm being misunderstood. Actually, you can't explain yourself. Look, these 3 reasons are not only in relationships. Everywhere. At work, in the family, on social media, with strangers, with yourself. What happens at work? You avoid speaking in meetings, or the opposite. You talk too much. Both come from the same fear. What happens in the family? The people who know you best feel like they judge you the most. Why? Because you send the most signals to them. You are most inconsistent with them. You put up the most defenses with them. What happens on social media? You share something, then you delete it, then you share it again. No one asked why you did it. You feel that that something is wrong? What happens with yourself? In a quiet moment, someone speaks in your head. That voice is harsher than those who judge you, more merciless, more impatient. Whose voice is that voice? Yours. The person who judges you the most is not outside. Stop. Did everything I just told you make you feel something? Something familiar? Something a little disturbing? That discomfort is important. Don't run from it. Being judged is often a message. Instead of reading the message, we blame the sender. I have noticed most people who are judged are actually very intelligent, very analytical, very aware, and that is exactly why they fall into the trap. Because while analyzing everything, they avoid analyzing themselves. Why? Come with me. Let's put this matter to rest. The more you think, the less you see. Sometimes it's hard to notice. Awareness is sometimes used as a shield. You say, I already know this about myself. That very sentence is where you stop yourself. Now I am going to tell you something truly difficult. Be ready. Being judged is sometimes right. Stop. Don't close this. Don't push your mind away from yourself. Sometimes people see you exactly as you are. You code it as an injustice. If they are right, what are you going to do? You will have to change. Change is harder than being judged. When you are judged, you can be the victim. When you change, you have to be responsible. Being judged hurts. Being a victim is comfortable. When choosing between the two, most people choose comfort. Do you remember? I said at the beginning, the people judging you are right. Does that sentence feel different now? Because the word right has two meanings. First, there really is something about you. Second, you already knew this. The second meaning is always heavier. What are you feeling? If you are uncomfortable, that's good. If you are angry, that's also good. If there is a small yes inside you, that is what matters. You are not being judged. You are being seen. When something you don't want to see is seen, it hurts. Throughout this entire video, I have actually talked about only one thing. What running from yourself looks like. Defense, signal, inconsistency. All of these are different faces of the same thing. A question, this time only for yourself. No one will hear. At the beginning of the video, I asked a question. Why do people who know you always say the same thing? Did you find the answer? You are always doing the same thing to different people at different times. The same pattern. People see the pattern, not your words, not your intention, your pattern. The loop comes from you. This doesn't make you bad. This makes you human. Being human doesn't mean you cannot change. At the beginning of the video, I said I wanted to ask you a question. Here it is. If someone judging you turned out to be right, what would you do? Would you go on the defensive? Would you stop and listen? You already know what you need to do. I have noticed being judged doesn't only come from outside. Sometimes you do something to yourself every day, silently. This is something much deeper. Why? Come with me. In the next video, I am talking about you. Subscribe to my channel and find more content for yourself.